71 people are now dead, and crews are trying to locate more than 1,000 people. Good evening, I'm Brian Morton. The only encouraging news coming from the fire managers is that the fire is now 50% contained. Newswatch 12's Rachel Teedy is in Paradise with crews from Southern Oregon and has their reaction to the devastation they have seen so far.
Behind me you can see a washer and dryer, some of the only things that survived from this home, and there are homes like this all across this area. There are teams from Oregon and the Rogue Valley here helping assessing hazards and mopping up.
Actually, our anniversary when we got the phone call, and we were just getting ready to go out to dinner for the night and had to drop everything that we were doing and start packing bags.
Kyle Reed is from Douglas County and came down as part of the ODF crew. Other folks from around the state and the Rogue Valley came down to help too.
All of them commented it was fire behavior and fire conditions unlike anything they had experienced back at home.
That's because it's so dry and the winds are intense. Mike Calhoun works with Fire District 3. He says this type of fire could happen back home.
The community, driving around, it's very similar to what we have around Gold Hill, Jacksonville, Sam's Valley, the outer fringes of Eagle Point, upper east side of Medford, up the top of Hillcrest and McAndrews. It's very similar. Houses close together, a lot of dry fuel, trees, brush.
Almost every fire crew member I spoke with today says this amount of damage is unusual. Usually fires don't destroy neighborhood after neighborhood.
Getting a better experience and grasp on the type of fire behavior that California's been experiencing every year for the last 8 years, it was the worst. It's the driest, and this year now it's the worst.
But crews are keeping a positive attitude, even though they work hard 24-hour shifts. That's something that Brian says makes him extremely proud of his team.
We've been here for 8 days now, and they still come in with a positive attitude, and that is pretty nice to see after working 24-hour shifts and being in the smoke.
Most of the teams are on 14-day shifts that could be extended to 21 days depending on the fire conditions. In Paradise, Rachel Teedy, Newswatch 12.